So, Fairy Tale 100 Year Quest chapter 64 just dropped by a few hours ago, and here's my review of it. So, it's Leo, your fellow weeb, and let's get started. And just like I mentioned in my prediction video, this is another fun chapter, nothing going on in it, and it was really fun reading this chapter. There's nothing much to talk about in this chapter, so I'm gonna keep this video as short as possible. So the name of the chapter is Aldo Springs, and pretty much everything in this chapter is to do with springs, so that's a pretty good name for it. And starting the chapter, we see our divas bathing in the spring, and it's a feast for the eyes to watch. And they are bathing in the miniature tub of Aldron, the enemy they just defeated, and that's pretty hilarious. I imagine if Aldron was there seeing that, it would be like, what the hell is going on here? Anyway, Lucy is looking at the bathtub, and the bathtub got bigger, but it's Brandis using her powers and just doing Brandis things. And on the other hand, Brandis used her powers to shrink all of them and have fun in the miniature bathtub, and they all are having fun and stuff like that, and that's pretty funny. And then Lucy starts surfing on the soap, and everyone is saying that you are acting like Natsu, and I suppose that's a hint that Nalu moments are gonna come soon, because we have gotten the Grey Juvia moment, the Kazil and Levi moment, but we haven't got enough Natsu and Lucy moments. So let's see in the future chapters that it's gonna come true or not. So anyway, and when they are done having fun, everyone is looking for Brandis, like, where is she? We need to get back to our normal size, and Brandis just straight up leaves, and that's just Brandis things. And I really like her character. Anyway, and then they all are looking for their boys, and Julia finds Gray, and when she jumps over him, her towel slips off, and Elfman comes out of nowhere, and she's hiding Gray's mouth. Man, that's hilarious, and I don't know why everyone on the internet is complaining about this scene, but man, this is Fairy Tale. We know what happens in it, and we know, and that's the reason why we are reading this. So anyway, if you are a hater of Fairy Tale, leave this video right now. I don't care. Fairy Tale is my favorite anime and my manga as well. So anyway, let's get back to the chapter. And then the stuff with Gazil and Levi was really nice, and that expression on Levi's face was really good. And Gazil be like, we gotta tell another good story to our kid, and that's pretty cool because their kid is about to born, and that's pretty good. Everyone loves Gazil and Levi, and so do I. And then we get the Natsu and Lucy moment. Lucy finds Natsu, and Natsu is like, I gotta mess with her. We can see the look on his face, and that's pretty cool. And then Lucy says, we gotta find Brandis and tell to make ourselves normal again. And Lucy crawls on Natsu's head and sits there, and they are going to search for Brandis. And then Natsu tells where to look for her, and then Lucy, she must be at the sweet store, and they find Brandis, and that's awfully fast. Not even a single page looking for her, just literally on the next page. And Brandis is Brandis, she just forgot that she did that, and then she undoes her power, and some pretty good fan service for the fans, and that's pretty hilarious. The one with Jalal and Grey, literally Juvia came out of Grey's mouth, and that's pretty weird or gross, whatever you call that. And then we see Brandis leaving, and before that we have a really great moment of Brandis and Lucy, like a true rival moment, to see who will find Aquarius key first, and that's a very good moment for Lucy. And on the last page we see Toka, the white mage, waking up, and everyone is like, why she should wake up now, neither Natsu or Windy is here. And then Toka says some interesting things. Elantier has swallowed the moon, and there's not enough fight. And what does that mean? And it's pretty weird ending for a chapter or a arc. And I think something must have happened to Celine, or some other thing is that, like, Celine was controlling Toka, so she didn't tell her real name or something like that. I don't know about that. So anyway, that's a topic for another video, and I will be dropping a prediction video in 3 to 4 days, so stay tuned for that. And that's it for this chapter. So if you like this one, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And it's Leo signing off. Peace and toodles.